In this video, we're going to talk about organization hierarchy. So let's go right ahead and jump into this. Now, whenever you're targeting a specific individual at a certain company, depending on the size, they're going to typically have these different levels of hierarchy here, where you're going to have the C-level suite, the VPs, the directors, the managers, and then actual individual contributor employees. Now, again, this all is dependent upon how large the organization is. Typically, when a company is anywhere between 1 to 5 million in revenue, they're not really going to have C-level folks. Maybe you're going to have an owner, maybe a couple managers or a manager, and then the rest they're going to have is, the actual employees. So it's important that you understand at what level that your typical clients, right, organization that you're targeting is at. Typically where you see the C-level, the VP, the directors, the managers, all these different levels is with companies $5-10 million plus. You're going to have the VPs, the directors. So when we're doing our outreach, and the outreach that I recommend that we're going to be doing here is cold email. This course is really centered around the core cold email strategy, as well as cold calling and direct mail. However, the majority of what we're doing here and the core of what we're going to be going over is the cold email strategy. And when you're reaching out to your target individuals, one of the best things that you can do is reach up to top level individuals and ask for help. And then oftentimes what will happen is that they will push you down that hierarchy. So let's say that I'm looking to target the director of marketing or the director of sales or even the director of HR, right? So what I could do is easily go to the VP of marketing, okay, or the VP of human resources, contact them and ask them, hey, wanted to see if you can connect me with the person that handles the marketing or the person that handles your HR initiatives, whatever that may be. Then this person up here is going to then forward the email to this person, and they're going to say, hey, follow up with this person here to see if this is even worth looking at or worth pursuing, right? And so even when you're doing cold calling, you can easily call up different departments and ask them, hey, I'm not sure if I'm in the right place. I wanted to see if you can help me out. I'm looking for the person that's in charge of X or Y, right? Whatever that may be. And a good example of this is I can recall hearing a story of a particular individual that was looking to target, I believe it was the director of data or something along that lines in that particular department. And this is for Amazon. And so what happened was this individual was emailing the director 40, 30 times, a ton of emails, and they just were not responding, right? And so what he did is he emailed Jeff Bezos directly, and this was a few years back, but he emailed them directly, and then after 3 to 4 or 5 emails to Jeff Bezos directly, because he does actually check his emails, even to this day, he checks emails, and then what he'll do is he'll forward them to his VPs or directors or whoever that may be. So what ended up happening is that Jeff Bezos' assistant emailed back this individual and said, hey, Jeff has actually read your email. He's forwarded over to the right individuals. And those individuals that he was trying to target initially finally responded back to him, right? Because if you're getting an email from Jeff Bezos, right, your boss, then you're going to immediately follow up on that email. So that's one of the great ways that you can use to get in front of your target audience, right? You email, you contact, you call the top level individual. It's actually better to be doing cold email because then you can act kind of like you're lost, like you're looking for that right individual. And that VP, that director will typically move things down the chain and they will connect you with the right individual. Because if they're getting an email from their manager, from their boss, right? They're going to respond, right? So I just wanted to give you an idea here as far as the organization hierarchy, how it works, and typically how everything moves down the chain. So you can use this to your advantage. So that's going to be it here for this video, and we'll see you on the next one.